If you are heading out the door right now, this is what it looks like if you're making your way out into areas of Anaheim, about 47 degrees. It's certainly hazy. Visibility down to about a quarter of a mile. Then you head out the door for areas closer towards LAX, and you're still looking at some visibility concerns here, about a tenth of a mile of visibility. So even worse in some of these areas. So you'll find these pockets that are just a little tougher to get through than others. And then over into areas closer to Irvine, 50 degrees also socked in here this morning. Now temperatures aren't too bad. We have some 50s out towards areas of Long Beach and Anaheim for the morning start. Still some 40s in Van Nuys and Burbank, so the foothills are a little cooler. Santa Monica, you're sitting at about 49 and 48 degrees over into Malibu. And we wait now for some rain. So here's how it's all going to go. We have rain on the way for Southern California, and once the rain begins, we could see several days of rainfall here. So how does it start? It looks like most of the rain has already begun for Northern California. Northern California is going to get impressive totals out of this atmospheric river, and by the time it gets into Southern California, well, the cold front associated with that atmospheric river will drop in some pretty good rain to start us out. So here's that first pulse. This is coming in as early as tomorrow night into Wednesday, and you're looking at some really heavy showers, not only for Northern California, Central California, and by the time it gets into Southern California, it does lose some of its energy, but it's still pretty good, especially Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. And then right around noon on Wednesday, most of the rain begins to lighten up, and then we wrap up for a little while. Now notice we don't completely get in the clear. By Wednesday evening, more rain returns, and then it really looks like Thursday morning we're going to have more rain, and especially in the afternoon on Thursday, get a little bit more intense, and then that'll get us right into Friday morning into the early afternoon hours before this exits and it's gone and out of here. So if you have weekend plans, even Friday night, you should be okay. I don't think there's going to be much in the way of rain Friday evening. Saturday you're free and clear of rain. Sunday you're free and clear. But of course our totals are really concerning for our recent burn areas. So for Altadena and the Pacific Palisades, here's how we're expecting to see the next 4 days once the rain goes. About an inch of rain in Altadena, just a little over half an inch of rain over into the Pacific Palisades area. That's enough, of course, still to be very concerned with mudslides and debris flows, and a lot of preparations are being made in the area. Today it's back to 80 degrees, unusually warm today. So happy Monday. We're waking up to some pretty nice morning temperatures, and this afternoon the Inland Empire could sneak on into those 80s. 82 degrees into Lake Elsinore, 72 in Irvine, and then our foothill communities are back into those mid 70s at 72 in Encino, and heading along for areas of Thousand Oaks about 67 degrees. Los Angeles, Inland Orange County, here's that 7-day outlook provided by AccuWeather. 72 today, then we bring it on down to 61 degrees on your Wednesday. We'll eventually see that rain stop Friday afternoon into the early evening hours, and then Saturday and Sunday we're returning to some nice conditions as far as sunshine and looks like very clear skies. Heading out the door for areas of our valleys Inland Empire, 78. We'll get up to about 66 on Thursday after a few days of rain. Friday, 63. And then our mountains to the beaches, we're still dealing with opportunities of some rain. But the mountain communities, I do want to point out that 6,500 feet at snow elevation, 2 to 4 inches. So again, not as cold as we want it, but you get a little snow at resort level. And the high desert, 74, down to 59 to 58 Friday and Saturday.